When it comes to winning with online business, those who don't succeed are often enthusiastically chasing shiny objects. A lot of online business owners are harming their success because they're constantly chasing the next new idea. In this video, I'm going to share the two common mistakes online business owners make that lead to frustration and failure instead of results and revenue. Hi, my name is Salami, and I help experts, entrepreneurs, coaches, and consultants grow and scale their online business whilst creating their ideal lifestyle. For the best tips for online business, entrepreneurship, financial freedom, and mindset, subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell to be notified every time I post a new video. The mistakes we're going to go through today, I see beginner online business owners make them all the time, even established online business owners. So I'm going to go through what these are and what the mindset could be instead to avoid these mistakes. The first mistake I see beginner online business owners make is prioritize product. So they start the online business and the first thing they think is, what product should I build? And then they put together a product, and weeks and perhaps months later, sometimes years later, they come up with this brand new product. And then the next step naturally is to try and sell it to those around them, to their friends and their family. Very soon, the friends and family are trying to avoid them. And they're trying to, of course, sell it to their clients. This probably on the surface sounds like it makes sense because the lifeblood of a business is sales. You don't have sales, you don't have a business. However, putting together a product first is typically a mistake when you have an online business. If putting together a product is a mistake when starting an online business, what could they be doing instead? The challenge with putting together a product is you actually don't have an audience to sell it to. So the very first step, instead of putting together a product, is building what we call a minimum viable audience. So you're putting together an audience of people who love what you do and follow what you do. They want to learn what it is that you teach, and specifically, they want to learn from yourself. So you put together an audience of people that follow what you do. The next step is to listen in to your audience. You're listening to their wants. You're listening to their needs. You're listening to how best you can serve them. And then based off of that, your audience will tell you how to serve them, again, using your expertise and your skill set that you bring to the table. Now that your audience have told you how to serve them, the next step is to serve them. One of my mentors, Keith Cunningham, would say, find out what they want. Go out and get it and give it to them. And that's the case here. You'd find out what your audience want, what challenges they have, how they want them resolved, and how you can resolve them using the skill sets that you're bringing. And based off of that, you would then put together a product. The difference with the first model is you're putting together a product and you have no audience to sell it to and no proof that they even want what you're selling. Whereas in the second example, you're putting together a minimum viable audience, you're finding out their wants and needs, and then based off of that, you're giving them solutions to the challenges that they have. And because you've put together an audience, this is an audience of people that want what it is that you're selling. So that's the first mistake beginner online business owners make, really prioritizing putting together a product instead of putting together a minimum viable audience. So let's move on to the second mistake. If you like this video, then take a moment to give the video a like. It helps the video rank higher for the YouTube algorithm. That way it's easier for people like yourself to find videos like this one and get value from it. The second mistake that online business owners make typically is prioritize their social media. When given a choice of, do I build my social media or do I build my email list? A lot of beginner online business owners prioritize building their social media. And in a time when the number of followers you have is perceived as being so important, it's possibly understandable. However, winners say both. So if you have a choice between, do I build my email list or do I build my social media, your Instagram or your Facebook or your TikTok, winners say both. So it's perfectly acceptable to choose both. Having said that, which of the two is the most important? Hands down, as an online business owner, it's very, very important to build your email list. Imagine if you have a brick and mortar store, so a store on the high street somewhere. Your email list is the equivalent of all the people that come in to see you. So you have your regular customers that come in and they always purchase from you. You have some that will come in and they don't purchase from you, but they have a lot of really great questions and you're helping them along in their journey. You have others that purchase from you, but it might be once a year, every season. And ultimately, those customers that come into your store, using the brick and mortar analogy, They're the ones that keep your business afloat. Similar with an online business, this is what your email list represents. Those people coming into your store and who are learning from you on a regular basis. Now, remember I said winners say both. So randomly posting to social media might look good, but the number one thing to remember is the social media account belongs to someone else. It's rented real estate. You're building a social following on an account that belongs to someone else. It belongs to a TikTok, or it belongs to Instagram, or it belongs to Facebook. Whereas your email list belongs to you. It's a list of your audience interested to learn from you. So to win with your social media, it's a great idea to get strategic. Have some of your social following funnel through to your email list. So you'd literally have a lead generation method that some of your social media following end up in your email list. And how do you do that? So offering a lead magnet means that they opt in. They offer their name and their email in exchange for a free report or a free guide. And by doing that, they join your email list. And what that means is that a proportion of people in your social media have now joined your email list. So in addition to them joining your email list, you can also generate leads. So if they engage with you on social media, be very intentional about responding to comments, taking those comments to the DMs and converting those DMs into a free call or an opportunity to go to your sales page. So again, on your social media, there are some people who will be interested to take the next step with you. So by intentionally offering that lead magnet and by intentionally offering that free call or offering them to the sales page, you're giving them an opportunity to work with you further. And also with your social media, you'll be posting relevant content that leads to what your business model is, for example. So relevant content that's in line with what you teach and how you serve your audience, in and amongst the other content that might be on your social media as well. So those are the two mistakes that I see beginner online business owners make. That first one, where they prioritize building a product versus building their audience initially. And that second one, where they prioritize building their social media and don't prioritize building a list as well. Like I mentioned, winners say both. So by all means, build your audience and then build your product. And by all means, get strategic with your social media and build your email list at the same time. For the best tips for online business, entrepreneurship, financial freedom, and mindset, subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell to be notified every time I post a new video. If you've enjoyed this video, go to the description. I've left a couple of links to videos that follow on from this one. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. And until then, do the best you can consistently. Ciao.